Welcome back to Barry Charles Harness, your one-stop shop for everything harness racing in Australia and New Zealand. Today's episode, we will talk about the big races at Albion Park, Menangle, and Kilmore tonight, and then we'll finish off with my tips for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday harness racing. Let's get to it. Well, first off, from last night at Albion Park, we saw a new star is born. The former New Zealander Taipo from the Anna Donnelly stable just come up, move over to Bernie Hewitt's, and absolutely blow them away at Albion Park yesterday. Has put the Australian harness on notice with a big one, and he just went down to Spirit of St. Louis last start before that. So will he get into the Blacks are fake? I think so after that scintillating performance. And that's also to see if South Coast Arden will get a chance in this field, because it's a struggle to make the big field this season. There's probably about 30 horses wanting to make the field and only about 10 or so make the cut. So it'd be interesting to see who they leave out. So I honestly think there's only going to be one local in the field. There might be a couple more, but to me, the only local is Leap of Fame. I don't know if any of the others will make the field with all the star horses around the traps all trying to make it. When you have Majestic Cruiser and Major Meister about 20 metres away, battling out, Major Meister did sit parked, but Majestic Cruiser was coming, but really they're not looking like they'll make the field, I think, after their performance. Be interesting to see who they pick. But Leap to Fame tonight. I think this isn't his race. I think the Blacks affects the race for him. Over the mile, I think it's going to be too long. I mean, he's going to have to sit 3 wide for a lot of the journey. He might eventually get to the park position, and we'll find it too tough to win for mine. If he wins, he's a champion, but I just can't see it. I still think he'll run top 3, but I just have a funny feeling someone's going to get a soft trip here. Whether that is Betterzippit, who should lead, with Magnificent Storm obviously the major danger to that if he gets out and firing. Blacks are down, it's got a little bit of pace. But I think Betterzippit will lead, which will give Mach Dan the chance on the trail. Unless he hands up to stablemate I Cast No Shadow at 23, might be a good punt. But in realistic terms here, I think you're looking at Betterzippit and Mach Dan and the best winning chances, and I Cast No Shadow has a chance if he leads. Leap of Fame over the odds for mine, should be paying more. I mean, but yeah, to me, I think it'd be a bit hard for Leap of Fame to win. But to be honest, I don't think this field is that strong, even though it's a lot of open class horses, but they're just a lot of battlers in this field. But yeah, if Leap of Fame is good, he will just win. Looking at the other races, obviously Spirit of St. Louis is a chance, but I can't see him. I think he'd be too far back to be any chance in this race. A Magnificent Storm on this first up effort. Even if he did lead, I think he'd be peddling. But would give Leap of Fame more chance of winning if he's the leader. In the other races, Manhattan should be leading, but don't be surprised if we see Amore Vita come down the outside, or Braveview Kelly through the inside on the passing lane. They will be the main dangers to me in that race. The other races, worthwhile is the last one with Neptune taking on the Lost Storm. All the talk is Lost Storm will win, but Neptune, after a scintillating Tuesday run, if he can do something similar, can he push himself into the Blacks of Fake? Probably not, but it'll be interesting to see if he wins. Let's look at Menangle. Major Jealous should return to winning form, with Soho Sinatra and Stingray Tara looking the main dangers. Gordon Bay takes another step up against Double Act, Jazzy Star, My Ultimate Chevron and Tegan Banner, and what should be an interesting race. Cash and Flow should lead and win, but the Black Prince and Kiana Problema could make it interesting early. Kilmore, I think, looks this first Metropolitan race, but should be rocking and rolling to the win, unless Rock and Roll Waller wants to keep him out of the lead. So it might be interesting early in that one. Dalagur should just lead and win, but Holy Basil and I'm Jimmy James might have something to say about that. And Joyful should be winning very easily in race 4. But the big race on the night is Popular Arm. Let's go through them. Hi, my name is Jeff. To me will be outclassed. So will Ian Booker. lineup has the chance to lead early, and if he does that, has a chance to trail. It might be at false odds at 11-1. Better Isolate is a false favourite, and I think way under. Should be more a $4 or $5 shot. Holy Nguyen is a bad draw for him, so same for Rick Riley, can't have either of them. Interest free, at best it's a smoky for the top 4. Tango Tara is a chance, if close enough. It's Sahara Tiger, probably be struggling, and Like a Wildfire is the horse to beat, even from the bad draw, should get around them and have every chance. So I think Life for Wildfire is the one to beat. Better Isolate, Tango Tara, and Interest Free are the next best. Let's get to my tips for Sunday at Starwell. I think race 1 is the best bet with James Garner. From the good draw, should be able to lead and win. Turn the tables on Talk is Cheap. And at race 2, my each way will be She Will Want to Get Her. I think he gets her chance to get a soft run and maybe come out the outside and get up with Top Gun Hilly looking like the major danger. Hobart on Sunday, best bet is Harjeet in race 4, should be winning. But don't be surprised if the Shallows and Cool Water Party have something to say about it. And each way, Miss Pappenhausen against stablemate Baby Eurosong. It's a great match race, and it should be interesting to see how they go with May's Place. Maybe the early leader could be the horse to try and upset the apple cart. Monday at Bakestown, race 3. Each way, Star Eagle gets his chance from nice draw to lead early and take all the shortcuts and get his chance to win. Surely Bromack might have to work a bit too hard, with Prince of Pain being the main dangers. Race 6, I think Our Ideal Dream should just be winning his first start in Australia. But Be My Rock could try and lead all the way. Let's have a look at Pinjarra. Bromwich. Yes, Jesse Bromwich's brother, yes. Looks like should be just too good and lead and win. And Shuffle in race 4 should trail and get his chance to come up the passing lane and get it done. Redcliffe Harness, race 1, Vedante, when close last start, second, here's his chance to get it done and should be going close to winning. And my each way, out Bondi Beach, gets his chance to win, get back in the winner's circle, but Artful Mate's always a good chance on this track. Let's go to Tuesday with Albion Park, race 2. I think the Reaper is a good chance of coming in a big field. Has been very consistent, gets his chance to get back in the winner's circle. We'll see how he goes, obviously the main danger there. Race 7, Chicago, second up from Albion Park, should get his chance to win. If we go to Menangle, race 1, I think the main each way chance in Mao Park. Magic's had his chance for a while, but this is if he can get a softer trip, has a chance to get over the top of Tiger Tea and Mulberry Pie. And in race 2, the best better Leaf Stride should just lead and be winning. And Bunbury will also have Rock the Bank, should be winning if he doesn't win this week. And Flaming Cullen looks a chance from the trail in race 3 to be here. Well, that's enough from the Barry Charles Harness. I hope you've enjoyed this. We will have another video coming out on Wednesday. Have a lovely weekend and enjoy the punting.